This is one of my favorite trends. I was so excited to hear that you had a reverse mentoring program. I know there's a lot of people on the call, I'm sure, that have heard of reverse mentoring, but maybe haven't seen it in action. Are you able to share more about this program and how it's structured?
I would love to. I'm so excited about this as well. So, with our reverse mentoring program, although we all heard about it, it was really our head of HR who championed, ended up being our sponsor, but he championed the idea of reverse mentorship. He's like, I don't know all the ins and outs or how we're going to bring it, but we really need to invest in educating ourselves about how best to do it for the organization. So, it started there. And what we did, which may or may not be unique to other organizations, is that we researched and found out that for any organization where reverse mentorship didn't necessarily take off or grow the way they hoped, the major reason was lack of senior leader buy in. So we thought, okay, if that flag is there, let's survey our executive leaders and find out, are you even interested in doing this? We're not going to set this up and have it fail on us. And so we got really great feedback from folks that said there are many topics that I want to know about that on a one-to-one level. And we don't care who it is in the organization, what their job level is. Just bring us someone who's skilled and understands, can teach, that's able to teach me this topic I want to know. So we secured a number of mentors first. We got the interest of our senior leaders, so we're good there to head off the pilot program. And then we went through an interview process with our mentors. And what we did was, again, use our intranet and our communications team to do an open call for folks who feel that they are highly skilled in an area, can validate that not so much with documentation, but in that interview process. So we developed 5 questions and we set up one-to-ones and said, talk to us about what it is that you're good at. And, for instance, we have someone that was excellent at, AI and cloud management and all that stuff that I'm not. And so we'd look at the senior leaders who were interested and pair them based on what they said they wanted to know. It was a very, very thoughtful process. And we had a small cohort of 24 individuals when it all panned out this year. We gave it a 4-month term, again, just to step into it and see what we could do. And I'll leave it for follow-up questions, but I'll say this. We wrapped up just this month and had a discussion yesterday just to let folks kind of flesh out what it was that worked well and what didn't. And I have to tell you, I was almost brought to tears by our senior leaders who got online and just were so thankful for the opportunity. And what they said most, outside of the technical expertise they may have gained from the less tenured mentors, what they said most was that people piece that Lanita and you spoke about it. They said it was great to move away from just problem solving from my vantage point and getting the projects done, but on a one-to-one to connect with people outside of my day-to-day and hear what are your pain points and how can you help me solve my problem? I know I'm this senior leader, but share your voice with me and walk me through how you manage your problems in the workplace. And most of them said it was that human connection piece that gave them great insight to the organization and shifted their perspective. So I'll leave it there and leave some room for follow-up questions. I could go on and on about reverse mentorship.